Всем добрый день, меня зовут Аманжолов Ризабек, вы на нашем YouTube-канале Blumix KZ. Сегодня у нас в гостях Марчелом Ден Ханом, представитель компании Deliflor. Deliflor — это крупнейший брейдер-селекционер по выращиванию хризантем, по их выдаче на рынок. Сегодня мы будем разговаривать, и сегодня мы сделаем это на английском языке, будут субтитры. Так что подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки и будьте информированы. Hello, Marchel.
Hello, Rizbek.
Welcome
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Kazakhstan. Welcome to Blumix. I'm very happy to see you here again. So, could you firstly introduce yourself for our viewers?
Of course, I will. Of course. Thanks for having me for the hospitality in Blumix, and I will introduce myself. I'm Marchel Den Hanon. I'm a product manager within Deliflor. We are productive in young plants for our growers that they bring the flowers to the world. We are the largest breeder in the world. We are more than millions of cuttings on weekly basis. And for that we surrounding about 45 countries in the world to selling our breedings. We do chrysanthemums, we do some tinnies, we do some disbuds. We have more than 400 different varieties in the world, going from Colombia, Canada till China and around the world. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I want to invite you also on the expo in Astana next April 23rd, 2024. We have a booth over there, and you're very welcome to see the new varieties within the company.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marchel. Okay, let's talk about the flowers.
Yes.
Our podcast, it's called About Flowers, and I'd like to talk with you about the chrysanthemums. Why chrysanthemums?
Why chrysanthemums?
Yes.
Chrysanthemums are a very strong plant.
Yeah.
And
100% agree with you.
Yeah, and I think the plant is very well known for a very long time, and it's a strong plant. If I see like my grandmother, I will bring her on a weekly basis. I bring her a bunch of flowers, and she starts it with 70 centimeters, and after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then she cut it off to 50, and 2 weeks later, and they are driving in a scale on water. So, and then I say also to a grandmother.
Here in our market, in
Yeah.
Kazakhstan market, we also call the chrysanthemums. It's flowers for our grandmothers.
Yeah.
Because they're very strong.
Yeah, they're very strong.
And vast life around more than 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So, you sent us like samples.
Exactly.
We know that you have a lot of new varieties which you planning to give to the market, exactly to our market. And could you tell some the samples which will be very interesting for our market? Because actually, you know what we are like for the chrysanthemums.
I think that's a good opportunity, because I think the flowers and the samples that I sent you is mostly in the box are white ones. In the box are some commercial, semi-commercial, but also new numbers. And one of our new numbers is called Mirana. Is also in the box. It's a single white one. And we are very curious about the meanings of the clients, but also on you, Rizabek.
Thank you.
And besides that, we have a new commercial type, Commander White.
Yeah. Our clients knows Commander because we how to say that, we represent your Commander to our clients, and
Very good.
Our clients said that it's good varieties, very strong, because we have clients who are from Astana, from us, like in 700, 800 kilometers from here, and chrysanthemums, actually, it's very good like flowers for selling and for transport.
Yeah.
To giving them and to have it for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But next to, I want to continue in the commander, but next to the commander white, we are developing, we find a new mutant, and that's the pink one.
Wow.
So we're developing now, and still developing more and more, till we have the right spot.
When we will get that pink type?
I think in spring 24 we will be, we have the pink ones available as a commercial type.
Okay, for our viewers, the pink one will be for next years, waited from the Blumix, from Deliflor companies. If you want to it, you can order here to click it and have some information that direct for us and have good samples for two. Okay, Marshall, about the chrysanthemums, okay, we understood. The santinis, how many varieties you have for santinis?
That's a good one.
Because actually, in our markets, our clients very often works in the Euro bucket. Very famous, very interesting when they are using in buckets santinis. For example, the Rossi, for example, the Baikal. We talk about the Baikal because it's like mini Altai, and it looks very good. It looks very, how to say that, exotic. Not when you're using only mono bouquet of spray chrysanthemums, but when you're using santinis, it's like doing some good mix with exotic flowers.
I started the conversation we started about the flowers in the chrysanthemum day. I gave them to my grandmother, and then you get also in the past there were flowers for grandmothers, but I like the chrysanthemums, the disbuds, the santinis, but also the sprays, more like from the future. Young people, for the new generation. They are enjoying now also the chrysanthemums. And you asked me about the question about what I think about santinis. And santinis, they are sweet.
Yeah.
Because they are little, they are nice ones, but also the colors and the types, like by example, we in Deliflor we have the family Yin Yang.
Yeah.
And that's a different kind of type of santini with a black heart. And that's maybe the reason that is the strange thing, but also the sweet thing of the Santini Yin Yang.
But it looks very interesting.
It looks very interesting. So the new kind of the new generation is also looking not for the regular types, but also for the new types, like turtle, the green one, and like the babette, the salmon. That the pastel tinting, the pastel colors are very coming up at this moment. So yeah, we have a big range of santinis, and I think santinis will be much more interesting for the people.
When you are looking for the new varieties, when you are like fantasizing, when you are doing the genetics analysis, do you like make an analysis in the culture? For example, in our not culture, but we know that from the young the ages, we know that the yellow flowers, when you are giving yellow flowers, it's like not good.
Exactly.
But for example, in China or something that the other countries, the yellow it's very good because the yellow like the gold. So you are like when you are gifting the yellow flowers, it's like it's called like you are be a rich, something like that. Yeah. But in your market, the yellow flowers is not popular.
No, the yellow is.
It's continue when we are talking about the Indian, for example. You said that ratios is not popular, like in Europe maybe, but I think that Indian will be very popular, for example, in China.
Yeah, you
or
see.
In Japan.
You see in different countries that the market is developing about in all kind of types and colors. How do you search for new varieties? It's like when I walking through the breeding system in our company in Deliflor, and we have some flowering types of santinis, then sometimes when you walk and you don't even are searching for someone, then you hit the right spot. You see the right thing that, and you call the breeders, and I like this one. And then they said, why? I like the type, I like the color, and it doesn't depend. We don't look for, especially for colors and typical for countries, because there's for every country is some kind of type and color. So it's not usual that we are saying, oh, that's not good for that country, that's not for that country. No, we are just looking for the right kind of santinis.
Yeah, okay, I understood. So your position is the flowers will choose the client. So very good.
So that's why we are looking also in the breeding. By example, Maradona, we found him in. He's now already a commercial variety.
Who are naming the flowers?
Yeah,
because I see the Maradona, Baikal, like Pizarro, Indian. So who are naming?
Yeah, who are naming? Yeah, so sometimes you see I knew some people in the Zebras, and they are looking for football players' names, and then they have some in the Formula One, and then the naming is searching for a good name, and sometimes.
So Deliflor are naming the flowers.
Sometimes it could also be with a grower, or if he got a good name. And we are open for kind of things. If the name is good and it sounds good, but also it's not a big name. By example, Messi. I don't think there is something called Messi because we have to pay for it. So, but I think in all, we do it together.
We can give you some sample for the new varieties how to name it.
You can always try, and also
maybe you will choose our name.
Exactly.
Okay. We know that the chrysanthemums, actually we work with some growers who are giving us the type of our popular varieties of chrysanthemums. How many growers? Just many. How many growers have your varieties in chrysanthemums?
So that's a good question.
Is it only Netherlands, or you have growers in other countries?
Yeah, we have also our growers in other countries because we have our own company, Deliflor Americas in Colombia. We have our company in China.
Wow.
So we have different
in Kunming? Or
I don't know the
okay.
I don't know the name, but could be. They are building now a new building.
Have to be Kunming because the Kunming is the province of the flowers business. So maybe from there.
And then we were also we have some growers in Spain. We are worldwide, phenomenally in Europe. We have some growers.
Wow, so you are international company.
We are an international company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about your competitors in the market, because for example, the Chinese growers, they are growing, I don't know how, but for example, let's take the rose, not the chrysanthemums. We have a lot of offers from China, and when they are growing and giving the roses was more than maybe 3 or 4 weeks. But when we are buying from Ecuador roses, there was only 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah.
So also the China offering very good chrysanthemums, but the grammage is not like Holland's. The stable is not like Holland's, but they are started to offer. So what do you think about it?
I can't
how it will affect to Holland growers.
I don't know about this kind of position because I don't want to talk about the position that China does to the Netherlands or with the chrysants. We know that every region of the world there will be growing chrysanthemums, and everyone is free to sell the flowers. So, but in all, I'm working for the Netherlands, the Grisant Netherlands, and I think the flowers.
So your demand for example, in this year, so the same or growing or the lessing than the last year? For the
we are just the same.
The same.
The same.
Okay. About the one-head chrysanthemums. In our markets, very famous like two variations. It's Magnum and Antonov. But we know a lot of them. So in my experience, only two variations. But we work not that much as you. How do you think? What variations will be like interesting for our clients, like Antonov or Magnum?
You ask about the similar or other types.
Yeah, what will be also have a like that's demand for Antonov and Magnum?
You know, I don't
for our market.
I don't know if the color pink likes you, but we are now developing the honeymoon, the pink one, and
Okay.
he's very huge, very huge, and yeah, I was also in the last expo in 2023 this year
Okay.
in April. I was there also, and we have there also standing the honeymoon for the first time.
Wow.
And when I see the people react about the big volume of the flower,
I think it's a good opportunity to call your partners and your clients to visit the expo and visit your stand,
Yeah.
which will be in April
Yeah.
2024 in Astana.
yeah. But that one is one that you have to pay attention. And all in all, for me, when I look at the brochure, I like different colors.
Yes.
I like other colors. So maybe it's good to see the flowers, sometimes many more, and try to convince your clients that they have also other colors, because other colors is also very nice to have in a vase. And also the vase life is very good. By example, the couture is a very good one. We have some different mutants.
Yeah,
inside.
we know couture.
Yeah.
We are buying couture every week. We have a lot of clients who are who likes them. And what about the Japan's one-head chrysanthemums, which call Vienna?
Vienna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them very much also. Yeah.
I think it's very famous for now, from this year, because it's very trend.
I saw them a few times on the auction. I was there, and I saw them very big. I saw the pastel colors. I like them very much. They're very, very big, and yeah, I think they are for the competitors, but they're very beautiful flower.
So we know that you have a couture, and we are buying couture, and we like couture. But okay, maybe we will try to make the order for honeymoon.
For honeymoon.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the family of Rosano?
Rosano, in the picture is like a little bit the same with honeymoon and Rosana.
Yeah.
So maybe we will have order two of them.
Yeah.
And we will
to check to see the difference between the colors, because we have also like Rosana, we have the Charlotte, we have the orange, the salmon already. We have also the typical disbits, but besides that we have also the Etrusco family. And the Etrusco family, we have already a pink one, we have a white one, we are developing an orange one. And that is the flower that I like the most, because that is also different than the normal types. That's where we start the conversation with about the flowers. I like those kind of flowers in how do you say that, in big bouquets, and you use one or two of that disbits with other kind of flowers, and you make a nice bouquet.
Yes. So the question from our clients: what the difference between Zembla and Baltica?
The difference between Zembla and Baltica. The difference between
Make the point in these questions, because
Yeah.
I have a lot of clients who are like asking what the difference. It looks the same.
It
So
looks
yeah.
mostly the same.
Yeah.
The difference is the genetics.
Okay.
The genetics. And in the time that we are living, we live all in a 24 economic day life, and also in flowers it has to be faster, quicker, they have to grow faster. And by example, to make it easy, if we take by example Zembla, maybe say 60 days to grow from young plant cutting to a full grown Zembla flower. But by example, a Baltica take 50 days. So the difference is 10 days, and then
It saves a lot of time.
it saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the growers they choose at this moment that they choose for something.
So let's give the answer for our clients. Is the difference about that two ratios in the genetics?
In the genetics. The genetics of the plants is very important. Yes.
Okay. The next question is about the new ratios for the 2024. You said that we will have Mirana in the spray. What about the Santini? Maybe you have some new Santinis and one ahead horizontales.
Santinis we are busy with only numbers.
Okay.
And with numbers we are testing with growers in our breeding. So in Santinis we are developing some what you see in the what's happening in
the way of the
Santinis
life. Okay.
Yeah. So there's not much more coming than we already has. In this bits we are.
Maybe you will show some new ratios in the expo.
Maybe we have some new varieties
In Astana.
In Astana. We are introducing this week Antenna from Arcadia.
Wow.
Yeah, Antenna is a new one, is a new green one. Besides this one, we have the Rosanna Sommet is already commercial. But all in all, I think, for the new ones, I see when we see what we can do in 24, I see Commander Pink as a big one.
Wow. Okay. The question in our experience from our clients: can you packing when we are like ordering some the chrysanthemums? Can you pack like mix in one box?
You mean as Deliflor?
Yeah.
As Deliflor, we don't sell to the auction. We are sell a little bit on what we have on the breeding, but it's not our main course.
Okay.
So what the mixed boxes we are selling from Deliflor on the auction. They're coming from our breeding system, and then we do that to the auction. But normal wise, it depends on the growers.
Okay.
I know some growers they do mix Santini, mix chrysanthemum. I don't know if they do also already mix disbits, but all in all, it's on the grower by themselves.
Okay. So today, the Marchel Den Hanon, representative of Deliflor company, very thanks to you to visit us and to talk about the flowers, about the chrysanthemums, to our viewers, subscribers, and thank you so much for the interview. And I wish you a lot of new varieties for chrysanthemums. We are very happy and very listening to meet you again and welcoming you to visit Kazakhstan to our company. And we will wait the new varieties from Deliflor.
Thank you very much. Liesebek, thank you very much for your hospitality, for this kind of interview that we take for Deliflor and Blue Mix. Hope to see you in the Expo 24 in Astana. I will be there for sure. If you have some questions to reach me, you can also reach via Bloomix, via Riesebeck, and we hope to meet you and to see you again. And thanks a lot to be in Astana here. Okay. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the video. And if you have some questions, ask Riesebeck in Bloomix, and he can contact me. And hope to see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.